Hi everyone, it's Joy Bush here with the Smith and Bush team, and I actually have the Smith part, but Scott actually is a loan officer. Is that what we call you?
Yeah, I guess mortgage or loan originator. I have no idea what this video is about because she just turned it on. So
That's what I'm doing. And he works for Homestead, which is a local lending company right here in Syracuse. And I'm just gonna put him on the spot because there's a lot of questions that people don't really understand with the whole process. And I'm just gonna ask a basic question that, as agents, we were like, duh. But you know what? The public doesn't know. So here we go with the first question. Scott, it's okay. They're not personal.
Starting to get a little nervous.
So, for the pre-approval, like how long does one last? Is it good for like a year, 2 years, a few months? How's that work?
Well, normally I would say 90 days is probably a good estimate as to how long they last. With interest rates fluctuating as they have been for the last 3 or 4 months, if they go up, I would definitely ask your lender or ask your realtor to double check and make sure that your pre-approval is still good. Because if interest rates go up, it might affect your spending power, and it's always a good idea to just check in on a regular basis with me or your lender, and we can make sure that you're still pre-qualified because things do change.
Awesome. So that's really important to know, guys. Okay, see, this isn't so bad. And I'm just going to do one more quick question because I don't want to keep this video too long, but this is really fun making him nervous, right, guys? So the second question I have is, a lot of us New Yorkers, it is snowing outside right now. We're like, ugh, get me to North Carolina. Like, we know the best realtor down there. Get me to South Carolina. We know an awesome realtor down there. Get me to Florida. Like, do you have to have a lender that's within the state, or can you use a lender that's from a different state?
Um, Most times you need to have somebody within that state. There are some lenders that are nationwide and multi-jurisdictional, I guess you would say. But it's always a good idea for a local lender. I always recommend local lenders because they know the area. As you realtors would know, sometimes a lender from another state doesn't realize that New York State has taxes. But you know we have taxes, right? But our taxes are like $8,000, where in other states they're like 1,200. So it's definitely a good idea to have a local lender just for that pure example right there.
Awesome. Well, thanks for today, guys. I know it's just over 2 minutes. So I don't want to keep making Scott spot, but we'll definitely do this next week where we put Scott Smith from Homestead Funding on the spot.
And we're going to see how much of my new book that I just got, still got the plastic on it, and I'm going to start reading it